It kind of feels nice to just make like a normal video. I've had so much going on with like the stuff on the video I posted yesterday, then I have a test tomorrow that I've been studying for, and I'm happy to just get in some of that talking to myself in the corner of the room that I'm doing right now. Either way, we are back with another episode of upcoming mods for Fallout 4, where I show you currently work in progress mods by different mod authors in the community. To address a few things right off the bat, if you're wondering why you're not seeing Fallout 4 gameplay in the background, filming that stuff that you see in the background actually takes a lot longer than you think, and as you probably just guessed, due to the test, I don't have a ton of free time, so I just use some older footage I have from other games I played. I can't reuse Fallout 4 footage or YouTube will suppress this video, so it always has to kind of be new or fresh footage. In addition, if you guys are wondering anything or any updates to the video I posted yesterday, I actually have some. I'll include it at the end of this video, so those of you who don't care don't have to listen to it. Either way, we'll jump into the regular video right now. So jumping into the first one, we have another update to Fallout Miami. You're not seeing that in the background yet though, because first I actually want to play you some of the music that they recently included in this past update. So as you can hopefully see, it sounds pretty good. Nice, soothing, relaxing, and some good ambient music that you'll get to experience while playing through this mod. They posted a few other tracks in the past, and you actually find a link to that track and all the other ones on their YouTube channel down below. In addition though, we got some other updates. We got this picture of a singer, which is pretty cool, but the thing I know you guys are going to be quite excited about is the Super Soaker. Okay, it's not actually called the Super Soaker, it's called the Squirt Gun, but it is a pretty cool piece of equipment that's going to appear in this mod. It was more or less meant to be a popular pre-war toy that was now converted to squirt acid, which is quite useful in Miami, as you could probably guess, both before the apocalypse and after. They actually got a map, so this is pretty cool, especially if you're a resident of Florida itself. I've only been to Florida once, and I actually hate the place, but otherwise, this is pretty cool. I'll give you a brief synopsis. They have a much more detailed one on the update post itself. Either way, though, Meridian is going to be the outskirts and industrial zone and the homes of the working class, or the once working class. Then we have Atlantic. This is actually going to be broken up into two areas. The coastal part, or the little like island peninsula thing, is going to be nice hotels, while the other part's going to be predominantly residential. Maiman is going to be the university campus and hospital. Bayshore is going to be super luxury with mansions and other leisurely activities like golf courses. Sheridan is similar to Atlantic, with the coastal part actually being some hotels and the other part being residential and schools and things like that. Downtown is going to be your typical downtown sector, and finally Flamingo is going to be retirement communities, probably where you'll find a lot of the ghouls. And then of course, as I've been showing you, we also do have some of the other in-game world screenshots, as well as some screenshots of a new companion that's going to be part of the Nuclear Patriots. All around, this update came together quite nicely. Again, if you want to see the full update and the song itself, there will be a link down below. Then there's some updates on the Pipboy 2000. So this is actually going to be a work in progress mod by Alex Scorpion. If you're seeing some weird letters in the background, more or less you can vote on the animation set to be used by this mod. You have to vote on the Nexus post, and there's a video to go along with it, so I will have a link to both of those down below, but I just wanted to show you that this mod still is active and there's still development going on with it. Then we have one that I know you guys are going to like, and some more updates to that plasma flintlock I showed you a little while ago. More or less, the plasma flintlock, or energy flintlock, was originally a piece of concept art by a different mod author, or really more of a model maker. I don't think he actually made mods for Fallout 4, but probably just bought Fallout 4, played the game, and got inspired to make a model. The screenshots from that model looked absolutely amazing, and thus someone decided to finally recreate it because that other guy wasn't actually going to make it. And although we got some really rough sketches, we also have some not so rough ones, getting some of the texture work and details of the flintlock really high quality and good looking. If you guys weren't excited over the untextured ones and more rough copies, you should be excited over these ones because it looks cool, and it's definitely something that's going to be cool and unique to have in game. So we got the Chiappa Rhino. This is actually going to be a revolver that did appear in Total Recall. I don't actually know all that much about Total Recall, so I won't embarrass myself by trying to tell you about it. Either way, it looks like it's going to be an awesome new mod from Bloodmeat08. If you guys don't know, he actually made the Cyberlight apartments, as well as some of the other things that went along with it, like the hand cannon. He's known for producing some really high quality textures and just all around making his mods look very good. He has a nice attention to detail. He probably has like an art background or just really enjoys that aspect of mod making. As you can see by this one, it is definitely showing. This looks like an absolutely beautiful piece of equipment. It's very highly detailed, there's multiple variants, and just it has an all-around nice aesthetic. It's a simple revolver. We have a lot of revolvers, but this one comes together to just look really pleasing. Some of that obviously being credited to the original guy that designed this for Total Recall, but also Bloodmeat's interpretation of that is coming together very nicely. So then we have one that I know I'm going to like, and maybe you will too. That's going to be the ODST armor. If you don't know, the ODST was a unit, I guess, in the Halo series of games. They're kind of the specialized or special forces units. The model and texture is actually from a guy named ABISV that was on the Face Punch forums, while this model author Darkman is actually trying to get it implemented into the game. It looks good. Obviously the model and textures are really high quality, and all around I just think it's going to be a cool armor to have in Fallout 4. A lot of new Halo stuff has been coming along over the past few months, and growing that collection is something I am very welcoming of. I love Halo. It's probably my favorite series of games ever, right after Fallout of course. And just getting to experience some of those things again, since all the recent games in that franchise have been absolutely dog it's pretty exciting, and you know, even if it has to be through Fallout 4 modding, I'm happy I'm getting to play with this stuff again. This one's actually pretty cool. I've showed you a little bit of this in the past, and Fristo, a mod author, has been working on a few things of this theme. One of them was actually decorations for some different equipment where you could have little leaves on your equipment, but now we're getting an Indian headband, and it just looks really good. These screenshots definitely do it justice. The screenshots are by NotWord too, and I don't think he's actually working on the mod itself, just the screenshot taking, but oh my god, it looks good. I've always been a pretty big fan of these kind of odder accessory mods, kind of clashing maybe some old school ideals with the more modern technology that's in Fallout 4. I just think it looks cool. I'm excited to get to use this on some of my characters, and I definitely will be. It's been a work in progress for quite a while now, as well as some of the other kind of feathery things Fristo's been working on, but hopefully we'll see a release date at least somewhat soon. Then we got a few new updates from the guys over at Fallout 4 New Vegas. All this is coming from their Facebook page, which I will also have linked down below. That's really their main hub for sharing things, so if you actually have a Facebook account, those of you who do remain, it would be a good idea to like this page because it's a better way to keep up to date with all the happenings. The first images I'm showing you are actually from Crescent Canyon, a pretty iconic place from New Vegas, and although those look cool, the really exciting part is one of the videos they recently shared that's going to be showing off the new HUD, or really the old HUD back in Fallout 4. The same HUD style you did see in Fallout 3 and New Vegas should hopefully be making a return. They actually mentioned how they originally didn't plan to do this, and someone on their team named Bwones, or BWONES, actually put this together and obviously changed their expectations, so they will now be moving forward with it. It is a rough edition, it's not a final version by any means, but either way it looks cool. This is one of those things that may seem minor at first, but I bet it's going to actually be a pretty substantial part about really immersing you in Fallout 4 New Vegas and really just feeling like you're in New Vegas again. So that's pretty much it for this one. As always, again, thank you guys for watching, and for those of you who did stay to the end to find out some updates about my video from yesterday. If you don't know, yesterday I uploaded a video talking about how a company stole some of my footage, I copyright strike them down, then they threatened to sue, and then it's a story that you should watch the video. I'll have it linked at the end of this one. Either way, first and foremost, thank you to all of you for the outpouring of support. I got so many messages, comments, and just all around a ton of support from all of you watching, and I really do appreciate that. Following the video going up, as I expected, got an email from an attorney yet again. I'm actually contacting an attorney myself, which hopefully will smooth out things this time and it won't be as stressful or scary as it was the first time. The video that was originally using some of my footage was unlisted and subsequently taken down from the other channel. That's really all I have to share right now. Hopefully I'll have more updates going forward. I definitely intend to keep you guys in the loop this time around. With all that being said, I thank you guys for watching again. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.